Howdy, and welcome to the third part of my board build. Last time we cut the outline. This time, now I've got the center line on the top of the board lasered off at 6 inches, every 6 inches. Bam. And you can see I've done about a quarter of the board so far, shaping the rails. Started off by marking out a line parallel to the rail every 6 inches, and then scribe 7.5 inches back, and about 1.5 inches off the bottom rail, because after we dome off the top here, there's going to be a section about yay big that is completely flat, and then we're going to do a little bit of a tuck in on the bottom. But first we start off with the dome. Now to create the dome, I'm using a template to kind of cheat. As you can see, I got a reference mark here for the rail line, or the flat here on the side here, and a reference line that lines up to this line here. I started off doing just one by rough planing it with the Bosch planer. You can get like a kick-ass Hitachi for like, several $100s, or you can just buy it, spend 80-90 bucks and buy this one, and it works just okay for my purposes. Okay, so as you can kind of see, get a part where I can actually see this. We're kind of true all the way across. I went through and started off by rough planing it, and then I came by with a 80 grit sandpaper and grounded the template, and then did one right next to it over here, then blended the two together, and then for the next ones I did kind of all these at once, the most key important thing here is light. As you can see, as you're passing this around, you can actually see the evenness from the shadow. Having a nice shaping room setup is totally key to doing this correctly, or easily anyway. You can do it with a pattern without it, but it's kind of a pain. The lights, I used LED rope lights on a Tyvek with a little bit of 2x4 for weight, and then attached them up at the top there. You can see I kind of had to adjust it up a little higher because I set it a little bit low the first time. The other nice thing about this, besides being the fact that I can adjust it, is I can remove them, and then I have the whole room available for glassing later, which is pretty cool. Oh, another important thing to note, you want to isolate the room that you're doing this in, because there's as you might notice, there's quite a bit of snow formed in here. So I used a 3mm Tyvek, and then got these cool little zippers, stick-on zippers from Ace Hardware, and I've got 2 of these into the room so I can come in and out, create kind of a cat-free zone so that they don't get stuck to it. Oh, also, you probably want to get a second Tyvek suit because, yeah, as you can see, your clothing will totally stick to this, and you really don't want to get the stuff in your laundry machine. That could be hazardous to your health. Your wife may harm you, serious bodily harm. All right, so got the right side done. Now we're going to do the port side. We're going to start off by roughing it in with the planer, and then go to town with the sanding block. Go nice and slow. Remember, nice even rail, kind of feeling it with your hand. You can feel the little imperfections. Make sure everything's smooth. Since this part isn't actually connecting to the water, less important that it actually be totally symmetrical. Symmetrical is pretty cool, but mostly you want it to feel continuous and smooth as you go. All right.